Hi, everybody, and welcome to this week's tarot reading. I am here again, this time with our Rider-Waite-Smith deck. So, as always, I'm shuffling the deck with a view to pull three cards that will speak to the unfolding of our upcoming week. So, I'm just going to connect to this deck. Bear with me. Okay, let's cut the deck. And we'll take the top three cards. Our first card will speak to the present moment, what's happening in our field right now. Our second card will look to a past influence that brought us here. And our third card will look to a future potential. So our first card is the Ten of Wands. Now, the Ten of Wands depicts a person bent over carrying 10 wands. But notice the wands are in alignment and they are sprouting leaves. So whilst he looks tired and bent over as if this is a burden for him, we also know that everything is in alignment. Now, the wands being the fire element is talking about that passion, that fiery energy. So we're looking at career or we're looking at our spirituality, what's been going on. And in this present moment, it shows that we have almost become burdened by our success of these 10 wands. So just bear that in mind, the burden of success that came from the King of Wands. Now, remember, whenever we have a court card, it's either our energy that we're expressing or it's somebody else's energy within our field. Now, with it being the Wands again, we're still looking at that fire element, and we can see that from the salamanders and the yellow throne and the red robes yet again. We also see the little salamander here, which is an image for fire. Now, the king is at the end of the wands element, the wands fiery journey. And so he is a very astute, very mature person sitting on his throne. He's done a lot of work with spirituality. He's done a lot of work with his career. He's very comfortable with where he's at. He's still quite passionate though. He still flickers around as firewood, looking, putting his fingers in lots of little pies just to keep himself occupied. In essence, he's almost a retired person, but he still dabbles with things that he's passionate about. So whether that be spirituality or his career. So somebody mature that sits strongly on his throne has given us that sense of space to maybe dabble, and that's how we've got all these 10 ones in an alignment. But we're feeling a little pressured about it. Maybe we're overthinking or maybe we're overdoing. Let's see where he's going. It's going to the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is the air element, the swords being the air element, which is about thinking. So there could be a little bit of overthinking here with that 10 of wands. So this card is depicting a person sat upon a bench with two swords crossed over her chest, but they're evenly weighted. So this is about making decisions. Any number two is about two choices. And if you remember from past interpretations of this card, when we have evenly weighted choices, we sometimes feel we're stuck between rocks and hard places in trying to make the decision. But if we can peek out from underneath our blindfold, if we can just be patient and wait, we might find a third option. So there's always another option floating around. So that's where we're going. We've had this really stable, mature energy in the fire, in the spirituality, in career, to the point where we thought we'd dabble a little bit more, but we've gotten to a point where, yeah, everything is in a line, but we're feeling a little burdened about it. Maybe right now we're feeling really clever, we've done well, but we're kind of getting tired. And now we're trying to make a decision about what we're going to do next. So the tarot suggests that we just sit back, take a moment, and maybe peek out from that blindfold, and we'll find that the option is right there in front of us. We just haven't seen it yet. So let me know how that goes. And thank you for spending time with me. And I'll see you next week. Bye.